Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a face chart recreation video. I hope you guys are excited. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to be taking this coral shade from the Morphe 35B palette. By the way, all the shadows are basically from this palette. So I'm going to use this shade to kind of do a colored contour. Looking at the face chart, it does have like a little bit of that ashiness, but it does have this really pretty corally contour along with it. So of course I'm just mimicking the face chart, but I'm going to go in with my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D and take these two shades here to give me a subtle contour on my cheekbone area, since it still has that really ashy tone to it, but just more so on the cheekbones, not really bringing it up on my temples or anything. And then just to make it a little bit more sculpted, I'm taking the darker shade and just doing the same thing. And then looking at the face chart, I just want to make sure everything kind of flows together. So whatever's left on my brush, I'm kind of just, brushing it all over my face. Now taking that contouring shade, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. You guys already know how I do this. Nothing too special or crazy according to the face chart, just a simple nose contour. Now I'm going to be taking this really hot pink, very vibrant pink, and I'm going to apply this right on top of that coral shade, keeping this closest to my temple, and then going in with this purple shade and just blending these colors together to give me a really pretty, like, kinky, mauve-y looking contour on that area. So I applied a little bit of black to try to make it more deeper, not so like purpley, but it was kind of fail. So I just took my little blending brush and I kind of just blended all those colors out just until it wasn't really patchy anymore. So for my eyebrows, this part was a little tricky. So I went ahead and covered both of my eyebrows using this white eyeliner by RIMMEL London, and I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do it. So I knew I wanted to do it first on one eyebrow, that way I didn't mess up both my eyebrows. So after applying the white eyeliner, I go in with this bright orange eyeshadow, and so this side was the fail side. I decided to go in with this orange soft matte lip cream by NYX, and I was like, let's just go right into it using the applicator. This is gonna work out. And then I was like, this is just too much. So I went ahead and wiped it off and kind of try to redo what I did the first time, even though my eyebrow got a little bit stained. Once everything was on, like the whole face was over and I was finished with the look, it kind of flowed together anyway. But my eyebrow was definitely stained on this side. But thankfully I didn't do it to both eyebrows, I just did it to one. So the second eyebrow was super easy. Now I'm just taking my white NYX eyeliner and I'm just doing lines throughout my eyebrows just to give it a little bit of a highlight. So now I'm going in again with this hot pink shade and I'm going to apply this to the inner corners of my eyes on both eyes. So the eyeshadow for this look is pretty much the same, they're just placed differently on each eye. So now I'm going to go in with this like really pretty aqua shade and pretty much just blend this all over right underneath my eyebrow, and then go in again and really just build that color up and bringing it up all the way towards my eyebrow. There's no highlight shade on the eyebrow for this look. All the shadows are brought in all the way up to the brow, so that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going in with this like lime green shadow and pretty much placing it right on top of the that aqua blue shade and then dragging it closer inwards to the middle of my brow, and then going in with the blue kind of like right over it, but not really. It's like a really pretty ombre tie-dye type of looking eyeshadow. So I'm just taking whatever's left on my brush and applying it all over my crease, or not my crease, my lid, my bad. Now I'm going in with this blue shade and I'm going to apply this on the outer corner and really blend this shade out and build it up and start to kind of blow it out towards the outside of my eye, going past my brow and up towards my temple. And then to make it a little deeper, I'm going to go in with this navy blue shade and do the same exact thing. And And I wasn't going to jump back and forth showing you guys what eyeshadows I'm going to do on the other side because, like I said, I'm pretty much using all the same eyeshadows that I used on this eye, except on the other eye, they're just placed in different sections, if that makes sense. But they're pretty much the same thing. So yeah, I'm pretty much just blending this all in that inner corner. This blue on this side of the eye was super prominent and super brightened, so I really wanted to make sure I, got the little details, right. That way it just would look just like the face chart. And like I said, you guys, I'm using all the same colors. As you can see, the eye look is pretty similar. It's just, like I said, little details are different. And I'm taking that navy blue shade and just deepening that area there, and then I'm going to start to blend it upwards. But first, I'm taking a mixture of that aqua blue and that green and just applying it on my lid. And now I'm taking this purple shade. So that's the one difference on this side, is that it kind of connects to that colored contour. So I'm just blending out and blowing out this purple shade. And then I'm going to go in with this hot pink shade and apply it right underneath the brow bone. Well, right underneath the end of my brow. Now going in with this bright yellow shade, I'm going to apply this just on top of anywhere we place the green color, just to make it pop out a little more. Since my skin tone is pretty deep, that green didn't look as vibrant as I wanted it to be, so adding the yellow really helped. And then there are little specks of yellow all over the face, so I'm taking that same shadow and pretty much just applying it everywhere. Well, around the eyes, I guess. This yellow really wasn't popping out much either, so I do go on, I do go later on in the video and apply a little bit of a white on top of it and then more yellow just so it sticks out, but we haven't got there yet. Now I'm taking a mixture of these two shades here, this purple and this blue, and I'm applying it on the middle section of my lower lash line, and then I'm also going to use that to drag it downwards to start making those like colored tears type of thing that we have going on for the look. So I'm just taking my brush and pretty much just dragging it down and then using my finger to kind of blend it out to make it look more distressed and, more faded, I guess. And then taking my fluffy brush, because I know there's blue eyeshadow on there, I'm just applying it everywhere because there's this really pretty purple bluish hue underneath both eyes. So now I'm taking these two purple shades here and pretty much doing what I did on the other side on this side, just using a different color and not bringing the tear down so long. So this one's only going to go about halfway towards my nose. And then that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, just doing different colors and doing the tears. So it was pretty confusing, like looking at the face chart and then doing it on my eye because I wasn't looking at it like a mirror. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. So like I did what's on the right side of the face chart on the left side of my face, and then, the left side on my right side. You guys know what I mean. So it was a little confusing, but I pretty much just went for it anyway, and I love how it turned out. So now I'm taking that navy blue shade and connecting it pretty much to the outer corner of my eye and dragging it downwards. And then taking that purpley shade and connecting it to the outer corner of the opposite eye so it kind of matches that contour in that outer corner. And now I'm taking the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlight and just simply highlighting my nose heavily. I'm putting a whole bunch of highlight because I want it to be poppin'. So for my lips, there is a slight like black line on the rim of the lips. I didn't know what I was going to say right there. The rim of the lips. So I'm just taking my black eyeliner and going over it on the outside of my lips. And then I'm going to be taking by Wet n Wild. I'm taking one of their new liquid lipsticks. This is in the color Nice to Fuchsia. Nice to Fuchsia. I'm just kidding. And then it was pretty much too pink, especially for the look, so I go in on top with one of my Jordana like liquid lipsticks. I don't really like this color much and it's super drying, but for the look it worked out perfectly. And the color is Currant Jam. It's one of their new sweet cream matte liquid lip colors. It's just super drying, but I just applied it right on top of that Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, and then I went in with a little bit of black eyeshadow once it dried. So while it's drying, I'm taking a very thin liner brush and doing little lines of black and kind of applying them also on the colors just so they can pop out a little bit. I'm telling you guys, this look is just a bunch of little details that kind of add up at the end to make it look amazing. So that's what I'm doing here. And my eyes were getting so tired and like so irritated. So as you can see, one of my eyes is getting a little red in the corner. Happens all the time. So now that the lipstick has dried, like I said, I'm gonna go in with some black eyeshadow and kind of do a little ombre lip just to mimic the face chart. So that's pretty much the lips done. Now I'm gonna go in and do all the little dots and highlighting. So I'm taking my I'm taking my NYX white eyeliner and simply adding little white highlights to my lips. And then to mix, I'm mixing these two colors together to get this like baby blue type of liner that the look had. I didn't have anything and I was like, crap, what can I do? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna mix these two together. And I'm just simply looking down at the face chart, as you can see, to make sure that I get them in all the right spots. Pretty much you want to get all the major and larger dots, because then you can pretty much get away with putting the smaller dots pretty much anywhere. So what do you guys think about this little new little series? I hope you guys really like it. I got a lot of good feedback on my Snapchat with this face chart in particular. So if you guys like it, please let me know down below, and don't be shy to add me on Snapchat and talk to me and communicate with me and send me any inspiration of anything you guys want to see. So now we're done with the blue. Now I'm going to go in with black. So on the eyes, it's just a million little black dots. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this section just because it's literally a million black dots on my eyes. You guys don't want to see that whole process. It took forever. And then I'm adding some dots on the lines going down on my face just to mimic the face chart. And then to add a little bit of highlight, I'm taking this white eyeliner again, and there's specks of white dots on the higher point of my eye area, if that makes sense, like right above my crease underneath my brow bone. And then I'm taking the white eyeliner and kind of applying it on the sides of all those colors, and then just fading it out just to give it a little bit of pop and a little bit of highlight, so those colors are a little bit more vibrant. And now for the hearts. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liquid Liner in black, and there are three hearts on one side and then 4 on the other side, and then I'm adding a little bit of a white highlight to those hearts to kind of make them look not really three-dimensional, but just to give them a little something. But like I said, you guys, I kind of did these, the eye look and stuff, like on the opposite eye, so just don't mind that. Here I'm just simply doing a wing liner, not being super like bold with it. I want it to be really long and lengthy, and then I'm also going to add little lines going out for my lower lash line too. Here I'm just coating my lashes with mascara. You guys already know I'm using the Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Nothing's changed there. And then I'm applying it on my lower lashes. And I did apply lashes off camera, and the ones I'm using are the Kiss lashes in the style Flirty. They worked really perfectly with the look since the eyelashes weren't too bold because all that eye detail. So it worked out pretty good. And here I'm just giving my eyelashes a curl. And that's pretty much the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And of course, I'll check you guys out in my next one. Bye, guys.